Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another weekly breakdown here on Intuition FX. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody has had a great weekend so far, and I hope everyone's trading week last week was great. We had FOMC last week, which was very interesting, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. To be honest, so I'm gonna start off with Forex Factory as I always do, and I'm going to set up. There we go. The news calendar for the week. So we have some interesting high impact news throughout the whole week, meaning there are a lot of opportunities available within the week ahead. So let's just get straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is DXY. DXY's target has been met. Again, this is all recorded on YouTube. You know, I can't go back and edit anything. I haven't deleted anything, and you guys can see I've been calling higher dollar for a very long time, and the targets that we were talking about have been met. So in a time like this, I like to just delete some of the stuff on here, some of the irrelevant stuff. So like buy side liquidity is taken now. I'll leave this fair value gap on here. Again, this buy side liquidity has been taken now. We can get rid of these arrows. It looks much simpler now, right? I'm very interested to see where we go next, because I mean, look at that on a monthly time frame. Oof, I mean, we look like we're really gonna run higher, and we are heading into this monthly SIBI, and we've entered into this volume imbalance over here. And I'll be honest, right? That is a lot of consecutive up candles, a lot of, you know, up days in the FX market, and it's markets like this which I get hesitant, because I'm like, what's coming next? I mean, are you just gonna keep running higher? Are we gonna shoot down? It's very interesting to see, but my next target is this weekly high over here, 107. I know it's a bit of a stretch to say that's where dollar's going, but I mean, the way we're going right now, I genuinely think that's not much of a stretch. It'll be very interesting. I feel like if we look at dollar going into the week now, I reckon, you know, it'd be nice to see us get below these lows over here with this breaker, order block, get down and use that to go higher. But again, guys, I'm waiting. You know, I think this is where, as a if I don't have a clear daily bias, I excel as a scalper. And again, I mean, we've taken out a major high. That is a very major high. So to me, do I really want to be going long? Again, like I said, it's all perspective to intraday, right? And I think that's why it's very good to have a model that, I don't want to say that you can trade without a bias, but when you're scalping, sometimes, you know, you just need to know the 1 hour draw, right, of liquidity, or above or Asian range, or below Asian range. But let's leave dollar there for a moment, and let's go to the euro dollar. So the euro dollar, again, beautiful market maker sell model completed. Again, like I mentioned before, guys, been calling lower on euro for a while now, and we have got exactly that. Now, how do we trade is going to be so interesting to me. Again, we have these major weekly lows over here, which I do think we are going to, you know, target next. And that is something I'm waiting for. I do want to see lower euro dollar, meaning dollar is probably going to run higher. But again, guys, all I'm doing is patiently waiting. Again, lovely over here, lovely formation. Boom, we've dropped lower. So I'm interested to see how this fair value gap here holds up. And does that give us a range to go lower, or does Monday, you know, run down like it has today, and then boom, we just start shooting higher? Again, I do think we are going for these sell side liquidities over here. But again, guys, like I said, I need a little bit more information. I might, you know, catch a scalp, but again, it's very hard to tell you in advance that I'm gonna scalp. It just happens there and then, you know, in the moment. But again, GU, I was unsure for a while, but then we've been creating some downside. I'm interested to see how we trade now, because we have traded into this volume imbalance as mentioned, and that is now complete. And we have also completed this sell side liquidity. So I'm interested, you know. I mean, if we take these candles across, it lines up with this fair value gap. So yeah, so honestly, if I'm looking for a setup on here, this daily fair value gap probably seems like the best place to go short on the 4 hour, 1 hour. I think it's interesting. I want to see how this week goes on GU. I mean, do we leave this as a opening imbalance? We have these down candles over here, take them across, reclaimed block. It can come higher into like a fair value gap like I have here on the daily. So I do think if we do trade here on the daily, I will be looking for shorts on GU. And I'm interested, again, like I said, to see where we go. I mean, how far we're going down is going to be very interesting to see. And like I said, we're just going to have to look at the dollar to find out. But that is one volume imbalance we have reached. And as you guys are probably seeing before I'm even marking it out, another volume imbalance on the daily. That becomes our next target. So if we are bearish, plain, let's go. Daily. I'd want to see, if I'm honest, where's the arrow? I've lost the arrow. There we go. Go up into this fair value gap. Boom. Down. Okay, maybe not. That is basically what I'd like to see. Something like that. Something like that would be very interesting to see to me. And I think we will get a nice reaction out of it. Again, you know, we've come into this volume imbalance here. Do we use this order block to go higher? Very interesting if we do. But overall, this is what I would want to see on daily. Now, take that back. So yeah, guys, I mean, if we're gonna look at euro, I did have a one shot, one kill scenario lined up, if I'm honest, and you guys will see that right here. Now, unfortunately, I hate it. Fortunately, I did not take this trade. Very unfortunate. I kinda, best way to put it is, you know, we created this high, and I caught the market maker sell model on a lower time frame, but it was moving slow, so I had a feeling that Wednesday was going to make the high of the week, you know, using the weekly templates, and it did. But I don't have to trade FOMC, so I guess I just missed it. But I mean, here we go, right? It is kind of painful in a way. You know, we would have been around 128 pips in, but if you look at the risk to reward, only about 2%. I was going for about nearly 4%, but again, you know, for you one shot one kill traders out there, here is a beautiful way of trading the one shot one kill method. So again, like I said, we do have a lot of buy stops, but I don't want to see it get higher than that. I think there's fair value gap over here, like I said, in euro, boom, sends it lower, and we do have that weekly low, like I have outlined. I have been looking at indices a little bit. I've been playing around with them. Like I said, I don't trade them on live at all, because I'm just getting used to them. But if I just go on NAS, as you can see, man, string of losses there on NAS. But again, I do not trade NAS that easily on live. I've only literally taken one trade on NAS on live. Where is the chart that I had outlined on NAS? Because then I was targeting this over here, which we've got. But yeah, we'll see that in it. So yeah, guys. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's not really much to touch upon. There was NAS, there's US 500. There we go. We hit the targets, and we've gone lower. So I think we are going to get lower on this. But like I said, we do have a weekly order block over here. Boom, take that across. I think we're going to hit that and go lower. If I just take all of this off the chart, take this order block, and boom, there. Something like that. But again, I'm like I said, with NAS and US 500, I'm just finding my way into them. But as you guys know, if we're going to go to Forex, this is what I see. I think GU's got some interesting shorts lining up. I think EU's also got some nice shorts lining up, as long as dollar just remains bullish. So let's see where this week goes, guys. Let's see where this week goes, guys. But like I said, I might be doing more of my scalps because I want to see something on the daily first to say, okay, you can hold a position. But for now, it'll be scalps. So I will see you guys later this week. Stay safe. Peace.